1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had one with a toe almost touching, so one more. 6. What is good, everybody? My name is Mike Osterman. I'm a professional freestyle skateboarder, and I also run Waltz Skateboarding. We make some of the best freestyle skateboards in the universe. And today I'm working on contest runs. We've had a crazy past few months. We actually just finished sending out all of the pre-orders for this beautiful board here, the Huntington Spoon Nose. And as soon as I finished doing all of these, I got invited to a competition in Vancouver. It's been announced now, but for a minute there it was kind of a secret. It's an invite-only freestyle contest happening in Langley. It's just outside of Vancouver, and it's called the 7 Generations Cup. So we're gonna have some of the best freestyle skateboarders in the world coming out and skating against each other, which is kind of nuts. I gotta get ready for it. So I'm gonna try to take y'all through how I prepare for freestyle contests. I've been doing this for like 12, 13, 14 years now. I kind of have a thing, like I have kind of my method. It's a little wild sometimes, a little silly, but I'm gonna talk about what I do, how I plan my runs, and maybe if you're out there, you're getting ready for a contest, maybe you just wanna, tinker with putting together routines at home, I'll give you some of the tips and things to try. It's midday, I just finished all my waltz work, so I gotta wake myself up, warm up, and we'll get to it. Let's go. Okay. I wonder if anyone notices that I have an elastic hair tie holding my lavalier mic on. Whatever works, right? Whatever works. Like every session I have, I'll try to start warming up just with footwork. I've talked about this in so many videos. Stuff like monster walks, walks the dogs. Stuff doesn't really take a ton of commitment, ton of energy. For you, it might be tic-tacs and carving. Simple stuff. Point is, you gotta get loose. Got to get loose. Whoa, didn't expect that. Adam, please tell me that was in frame. So, contests are judged differently. Every contest I've ever been to is judged a little bit differently than the others. Whether or not you're skating to a criteria, something where you're being judged on difficulty, variety, artistry, stuff like that, or you're just getting judged on the overall impression of your run, which is common in freestyle. You gotta just put together a run with tricks that you can do. Doesn't matter what they are, you gotta be able to do them. So I start out like every prep cycle, every contest season, by just making a list of the tricks that I feel good doing, tricks that I want to do, and I don't know, tricks that I'm having fun with. So in this case, I start out with a list and I try to whittle it down. That list included renegade flips, M80, frontside M80, woo! This Keith Renna combo, underflip to tail, impossible out. I cannot believe I got that first try. Whoa. Anyway, Keith Renna trick. Thanks, Keith. Varial heel to Casper. That was so bad. Let's do that again. Good enough. Adam, just edit that so that my foot wasn't on the ground. That would be really cool if you could do that. No-handed truck stand to rail. Godzilla rail flip out. Carousel. Turkey wrap. 540 shove it. Impossible. Fakey kickflip to spacewalk. Oh, wait, try that again. Why? And then if I'm feeling spicy, I'll do a bebop. Oh, man, the trick feels so good when it works. All right, that was a lot of tricks. And I've been skating for a long time, like 16 plus years. So I have a decent number of tricks to pick from. It doesn't matter if you have 4 tricks or 30 tricks. I think it's really helpful to start any kind of contest run or demo routine or whatever you're trying to plan with just a list of the tricks you can do. It'll give you a good place to start when you're trying to pick them apart and decide what order they're going to go into, which brings me to my next point, how to order your routine. Now, I've talked a lot in the past about sequencing tricks, just the way that certain tricks tend to flow together. Whoa. I think the more important thing to think about when you're putting together a competition routine is starting easy. So just like when I'm doing warm-up footwork, I like to start my contest runs easy and low maintenance for a couple of reasons. Number one, it allows me to get loosened up because before the run, I'm probably not going to be rolling around and warming up. I might not even be able to skate on the floor or in a practice area before my run. So I want the first few tricks in my routine to also be sort of warm-up tricks for the rest of the run. Starting out with easy stuff is also going to allow me to get my confidence built up so that when I'm a few tricks in, I'm ready to do some kind of scary stuff. Now for me, I almost always start out rolling with an M80 and a frontside M80. But hey, if you're new or you just don't have M80s, start with something like monster walks, or start stationary with like walk the dogs or tail stop shuffles, or I don't know, like a yo-yo hop. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. It can be stuff that just warms you up, loosens you up, and again, gets you confident for the rest of the run. So you've got like a minute to 2 minutes, depending on the contest, that you're gonna have to be jamming on. You don't have to start with your hammers. So for my routine, I'm gonna start out with M80, frontside M80, and then a flamingo to turn around, because I'll probably be at the end of the contest floor. Get in the zone, M80, frontside M80, push, flamingo. Wow, still like probably right outside the camera frame. Y'all have seen a flamingo before. I'll do one more, Mike. Oh, yeah. This is where I'll start to think about what comes next, what's flowing, what am I feeling good about doing after that trick. So once I kind of know where I'm starting with my run, I'll sit down and actually make a list, either in the notes on my phone or in like a trick journal. How many times have I done that trick in this video today? And I'll sort of figure out what's feeling good, like I said, and just try to picture the run in my head, picture the whole routine in my head, trick by trick. But start with that list, make a list of all the tricks you have. Again, start with the easy ones, and then try to just imagine what's gonna look cool, what's gonna feel cool, what's gonna be fun, in what order. Once I actually start practicing the tricks in the written routine, I will most likely find things that don't work or don't feel good, and I'll tweak it. So starting from the top, we're gonna do the whole run. I'm gonna try to talk through all the stuff that's not working and is working. Starting easy, M80, frontside M80, into a flamingo, off camera, sorry y'all. So I'm coming out of that, doing a quick walk the dog, walk the cow, a little awkward, into the fakey kickflip to spacewalk. That's really early on in the run, but I think I can muster up the strength to do it. So after that spacewalk, I'm basically stationary. So now I'm going to do some stationary tricks. I'll do that nose, underflip to tail, straight into the impossible. Keith Renna style, still stationary. I might as well pack another trick in, maybe the renegade. And then that was easier, so we'll do truck to rail, Godzilla flip out. Okay, that's a lot. That's a dense little sequence of tricks, but I think we can make that happen. So no more stationary, it's a lot of standing still. I'll reset in the corner. 540 shove it's next. Impossible, some kind of like newer school, still kind of old school Rodney-esque tricks. After that, we'll do more footwork. So Miraz twist, sets me up stationary again. Again, it's like footwork to slow me down. And carousel. Oh my gosh. Turkey wrap, that kind of works. That transition between the Mraz and the carousel is a little clunky, but we'll do it. That might be close to the 1.5 minute mark. So I'll just end with like bebop. And then hopefully that was the last trick, so I'm not docked for missing the last trick. Do one more time. This is where I hype up the crowd, right? Oh, gosh, those are great for your ankles. That's cool. That was decent. I'm pretty happy with that run. And you'll notice that like I start rolling, I roll the other way, I do a little bit of stationary stuff, I roll some more, I do more stationary stuff. I'm sort of all over the floor for that whole run. And I do that on purpose. If you think about it, you're at this contest with spectators and judges and people in the crowd watching you. The last thing you want to do is just be in front of one group of spectators the whole time. You want everyone to be able to see your tricks throughout the routine. So I like to plan my run to roll around a lot, cover a bunch of the floor, and again, do my stationary stuff a little bit in every section of the contest floor. Kind of lied earlier when I said that I was gonna work through the kinks. This variation I'm still gonna refine, but for now, I'm pretty happy with it. The next part's the hard part though. Once you have your routine down, you have your list of tricks that you're happy with, and you have sort of a rough sequence kind of locked down for your routine, you want to start practicing each trick. That's what I'll do. I'll do 5 or 10 in a row of every trick in my routine, depending on how hard the trick is, and really try to lock them down. It's tough, but it's worth it. It's super worth it. And that's what we're gonna do now. And this is the fun part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk the cow. Daniel Trujillo, specialty. Let's see if I can do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm doing this in real time. I don't know how Adam's gonna cut this, but okay, so I get out of the spacewalk, and then it's gonna be tail, under flip, and then set up straight into the impossible, the Keith Renna special. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, come on. 5. I want one more clean one. Oh, and then we're going to renegade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had one with a toe almost touching, so one more. 6. So we land that to here. Switch or reverse switchblade. No hand 50-50 to rail. Godzilla rail flip. One. What was that? 2, 3, 4, 5. Water break. Hi. Wait, can you say that again?
The spelling of my name.
Oh, I see. Janikis. Yeah, that's you. That's how we're gonna put it on your board. Hi. So, next up is 540 Chevets. Quick break, a little bit of popcorn chicken. We're feeling better. Oh yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Mraz twist. It's always the first one. You can never land the first one. Oh, it's still really bad, but we'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so after I do that Mraz twist, I'm stationary again. So I'll be hopefully doing a carousel. I've not done a carousel in a contest run for a long time. Also full of chicken now. Oh, okay, 1. 2. 3. 4. 'Woo! Barely hang on to that one. Barely hung on to that one. That may have only been 4, so I'm gonna do one more. I can't count things. 5 or 6. Woo! This point of the contest run is gonna happen in around a minute and a half. Now I'm pretty sure the contest runs for this event are gonna be a minute and a half. So at this point, I'll get a call from the announcer that I have time for one more trick. That's usually how it works. So end with a banger. That's generally the rule. You wanna end with something really solid, but something that you can do, right? Something that you're not gonna be too gassed after your whole routine. You won't be able to land. So I'm gonna try to do a bebop, which for some people that's an easy trick. For me, it takes a lot. So let's see if we can do 5 bebops. See if my knees can take it. Oh, this trick beats my butt. What? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I gotta do 5. That was the 5th one. That's the first one I haven't done all 5 in a row, first try. I don't want to do these. No. Dom just learned Casper to Caspers basically. She's like really close to doing Casper to Caspers and we're all freaking out because they look really good. She also doesn't have her skate shoes today. She's skating like Reebok running shoes, but she's still basically doing Casper to Caspers. Dominique is so good. 1. 2. 3. 4. 'Board, sorry. Oh gosh. I'm gonna take that as a sign. You've got to just acknowledge that you're getting a little sloppy and a little too tired to get the tricks down and wired properly. I don't want to develop bad habits. I just had the board shoot out and hit both of their phones. Did it actually crack your phone? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do one more run through the whole routine and then we're gonna call it. But that's the fives. That actually went way smoother than usual. All right. So I'm gonna spare you that third run through because you've seen plenty of that run so far. I'll probably make more videos in the near future talking about my process and how this contest run is going. But I don't know, maybe this gave you some ideas how to practice yours. Hopefully it helped kind of demystify competition routines. Watch the ones that I've done and my friends have done. Yuzuki Kawasaki, Yuta Fuji, Ike Nagao have great runs. Tony Gale has really, really good runs. Denham Hill, Reese Archibald, Gunter Makalis, Lillis, so many people have incredible freestyle contest routines. That's enough talking. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you real soon. Dominique's about to learn Casper to Casper, so I want to watch that. Done talking to y'all for now. Keep dancing.